To be honest.
Or was it more so the cool thing? Yeah, I've been stabbed now.
Nah.
You know, sometimes we got those war scars, and we're like, yeah, I've been stabbed. So now there's that reputation that comes with that as well.
Nah, it wasn't a cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I didn't feel any type of like, oh yeah, it's a cool kid been stabbed. Nah, man. I went hospital. I was more worried about the scar.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because I was always like, not vain, but I always like look after myself, innit? So I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna have a scar. I used to have Jerry curls as well back in the days. Remember that little that Jerry curl?
S-curls, yeah,
with the fade on the side, high top with the Avrex jacket.
Yeah.
That was the swag. So I'm just thinking, blood, I'm gonna have a line on my head. It's not even, you know, like back in the day, we get that little too slit. It was there. It was at an angle, so it wasn't even. I was just thinking, fuck, man, fucked up my trim. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's what it was, man. And I got stitched up on that. Next day I came out. You know what I'm saying? I went to link the Brer. Yeah, man. I was just thinking, bro, I gotta squash this beef because even a lot of men that I know that were going on bad, when they heard who it was, their heart wasn't in it. Like, I'm talking the whole squad. And if I'm lying, I'm flying. Like, literally. Whole squad. There's only one man, you know what I'm saying, that he was like, you know what, whatever your decision is gonna be, I'm with you. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's what it was, man, them times. So
I mean, and this is a lesson, right? This is a lesson, and I think I'm gonna stick on this for a little while. Is that someone has stabbed you in the head, right? And a lot of times these young people is like, nah, it's get back gang, and it's all pride and ego. But you had to let your pride and ego go and speak to this man. So is it because this guy was just like, raw, just a bad man on the road, really?
He's up. Listen, let me show you something, yeah. And obviously, some man will know, yeah. He was see back then, serious brother. You know, even for me to get into that situation with him, it was like raw. Like, man are looking at me like I'm crazy. Do you get what I'm saying? And even to get his number, I'm talking big man. Remember how old was you when you were 15? Like, quite tiny. Yeah. I'm getting the number of a guy that's twice my size, yeah? And even he's like, please, don't tell my man you got the number off me. So, do you know what I'm saying? There's man that I used to look up to that they're shook of my man. So it's like, well, if everyone's shook of my man, if my so-called tough guys are not really picking up the phone because they know what's happened, this must be some serious shit. And I live in this hood. So therefore, I've always been strategic from young. Strategic moves. So, go and dead the thing, bro.
So you called him?
I called him. I had to call one of my brethren and I had to say, yo, roll with me there, because he kind of knows my man because of his family and whatever.
So when you called him, he said, alright, cool, I'll meet you.
He wants to know